All right, so to try and give a quick recap, you'll have to give me that introduction. Nice. My goodness. The party has infiltrated the Crucible, this massive building with where all these churches have combined in Black Rock Landing to become a huge faction itself in the city. They've been holding Ayler, Ren's son, Ren being an old acquaintance or friend even of the party from their very first quest in the campaign. They saved his son Ayler. Ren is now the leader of the rebel faction in the city. His son was taken by the church folks, and they believe he's being held just past this room. However, they lifted the gate to enter the room from the west and started to lift the gate manually from the floor in the east to proceed. Far down the hall, after Ormia ducked under the gate to the east to put the peg into the mechanism that would hold the door up. The movement down there, as guards, hearing the gates clinking and clanking and being alerted, came up from the guard room down the stairwell to the west. Emil, with quick thinking, cast, I think it was your mage hand, or maybe you used the rope. I forget what you used, but you pulled the peg out of the gate behind you, so it closed and kept those guards at bay, temporarily solving the problem. And now they don't have the peg, so it's going to be difficult for them to. They can't all open it and run through. They'd have to figure something else out as far as someone holding. It takes like 2 or 3 people to wheel that, and there's only 3 guards there. Knight Commander Glarhck, the rugged female barbarian that was the one that took Ayler from Ren and also ripped Ren's arm out, is coming down the hall from the east, offering to help Ormia with that peg. And that's essentially where we are. Let's see. Gotcha. Okay. So here we are, and please let me know if Mariah says anything else. She doesn't have her own laptop. Let me know if and when she's ready, if you don't mind. Well, she can join herself. All right, gang. So currently we have Emil, Brixie, and Emeracine in the western part of the room, just inside the gate from where those guards are being held at bay. And on the eastern side, we have Felix, Kalen, and Malos are currently holding the gate up with all their strength, about halfway up. Ormia just ran underneath to peg it in place, and that's where we're gonna pick it up. So, Ormia, what do you want to do? Dun, 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 dun. What do y'all want to do?
We're kind of stuck holding this gate up, right? If any one of us jumps underneath, it'll probably fall on the other 2.
Yeah, there'd be some checks to see, but so it's not a definite, but it feels pretty heavy. So,
did the gate actually get pegged up, or that hasn't happened yet?
Not just yet, but it's pretty close to happening.
I'm going to hold my action to draw my crossbow and fire at Glarhck when Ormia pegs the gate.
Okay.
Can we see Glarhck? Can Glarhck be put on the map?
Oh, right. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Now, she's not actually this close yet. She was something like 80 feet down the hallway. just to give an idea of how much further down she is, but let me at least put her on here. And I'm not sure where the actual token is. I'm going to fix that. You know what, Felix? I'm not going to make you hold your action. I feel like that's the very first thing Ormia would do. So we'll say before, you do that, you see her like, oh crap, and thrust that peg in, and it takes her action to lodge that in place. You feel as you release a little bit of tension, the gate is now held in place. It's about halfway open.
And Ormia is out there by herself?
Ormia is past the gate to the east, a good 10 feet or so by herself.
But she went through there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was the last thing that pretty much happened before we saw what's her face down here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want her to be out there by herself.
Question from last week. I remember there being murder holes in the roof. Are they just in our room?
Oh, the arrow slits? Yes. Yep. Well, I mean, you've seen them through most of the exterior walls as you've snuck through here. And this room is really a large square, and there are some that were like, I think 18 feet up or so, on both sides, north and south wall.
Okay, they're on the walls and not on the ceiling. Okay.
Yes, sorry. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think you said the gate's open now, right? It's halfway up?
Correct.
I think that Kaylin would get out there with Ormia.
Likewise.
Just so she wasn't out there by herself.
Okay.
I mean, Kaylin doesn't really, because she hasn't seen this lady, so she doesn't know exactly who this is. But I'm sure that she can tell that she's menacing and intimidating. So.
Yeah.
I yell behind me, "Come on, everyone! There's only one way to go." And I duck underneath the gate.
I think Kaylin would probably ask her who she is. Who are you?
See what she would
Kind of look around at everyone.
She doesn't seem to answer. She just continues to kind of, walk at this very confident pace, as though she has everyone cornered.
Um,
Kind of cracks her neck a little bit, sort of like she's warming up.
I'm definitely going to stay close to Ormia.
Damn.
Do we roll initiative yet?
No.
Not just
Okay.
yet.
Not just yet. Any second now, in other words.
I'm just getting
that's
a
right.
rough
You're in
idea.
your on your broom outside at that time, right? Kaylin?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fix these.
Yes, I haven't seen her.
Okay. So I moved a bit closer to the gate, and I don't know if you might be able to hear me, but I say that she was the one that took the boy and ripped Ren's arm.
She is one scary person.
Yeah, she's not very pleasant. So
No, she wanted to torture us right away.
yeah.
Kaylin's going to take a step forward, and she's going to say, "I think you need to stop where you're at." And I'll hold out my short sword towards her.
Where am I standing, Dan? Dan, where am I standing? Did I put the pin in the gate yet?
Yes. Yep. I figured that would be the first thing you did. So you took an action to do that. So you've got movement and bonus roughly. It's sort of like a setup. Now she's actually about 80 feet down the hall still. I just don't have that much length on the map, just so you have an idea.
Okay.
Oh, come
All right. Yeah, I'm also gonna draw my rapier because I don't remember if I had it drawn or not. So I'm going to draw it.
Okay. Sling
And
it and wedge it in. Draw your rapier.
Yeah. And I'll still keep the ready action. No, I can't do that because I put the pin in. So never mind.
Well, I don't think we're in initiative yet, so theoretically.
Yeah, if you have something else sort of minor that you want to do during this sort of setup phase.
Okay.
She's
if she charges, I'm gonna cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay. Well, go ahead and cast that on yourself then if you want, because while she's not charging, she's just keeping pace, walking menacingly toward everybody.
All right. How do I do this?
Dan, I'm actually going to go to my lamplighter and use that extra 5 feet to keep her away from the party.
Nice. Okay.
I think that while she's walking towards us, I want to make some acid in my alchemy jug.
Nice. Okay.
So I'm going to fill it up
weapons
with 8 ounces of acid.
Yeah.
Oh, that is amazing. You put one, you rest your arm on the jug and you feel it, hear it slosh and fill up.
I smirk, watching her menacingly as she's coming towards us.
Awesome. All right. Felix, what do you want to do? I'm sorry, you already did that. Emil, what do you want to do?
I mean, I've got my short bow out. I'd like to true strike her, but she's too far away still. So,
gotcha.
If she gets within 30 feet of us before combat starts, then I'll true strike her. But if not, then I'm just ready to go.
Okay. M.
Oh, I'm just gonna get my bow ready, and also hopefully none of the acid sprays on any of us.
Nice. Fingers crossed. Okay, so in that case, let's go ahead and roll that initiative.
Oh boy.
Ormia, you've got your boost thing. And you rolled a 3. That's so terrible. Well, I guess she doesn't care. She's just like, yeah, everybody.
Oh man, tonight's not my night.
That's alright, I didn't do that much better.
Yeah.
Oh man, tonight's not my night.
Yeah. We start this SS. Okay. Whee. That's good. This will be nice once it's all set up. All right, let me shut these off. So Brixie, this baddie is coming down the hallway from the east. They're about 80 feet down the hallway. The gate to the east is about halfway open, so you can duck under to get in that hallway if you want. Ormia, Kaylin, and Felix are all sort of in and down that hallway. Felix, I'm going to move you up one. It's about 10 feet wide, the hallway, so I'm just going to scoot you in front. And Kaylin, I'll put you there since you also wanted to go in front. Everyone else is sort of preparing and getting ready. There's guards behind you. The gate to the left, to the west there, is closed. And there are guards stuck behind it for the most part. So this is sort of just a preparatory round. You can roll initiative if you would. I need to do that for Malos too. And but you have one round to sort of get ready. Oh, Malos, I rolled a 1.
Well,
My first
It was nice
roll for
knowing
you,
ya.
Kev. Let's just hope that's getting it out of the way, I guess.
Is Kevin not something like 3 for 4 on combat rolls that are 1s?
yeah. Yeah.
Where is this? This one. Oh, poor Kev. Okay, right, Brix, you can't, I think you were saying you don't have, can you talk, or do you not have, access to talk right now? I know sometimes you can't. If not, if you just want to type and, keep my eyes peeled on it. If she answers, can you guys let me know? I don't have the
I think she's still getting set up.
Okay, neat. All right, so I'll just wait and assume that she's sort of getting prepared. I'll let her roll initiative when she gets in, unless it's the bottom of the round. I'll keep her at the bottom. All right, guys. Battle time. All right, who's first? Ooh, Emil, you are up first.
So you're giving us, what, a prep round, or?
No, that's sort of what it was before. Just she's walking slowly, so I figured you all had sort of a time to prepare.
Okay, but she's not within 30 feet, and she's not adjacent to anyone as yet, I'm assuming?
Correct. She's about 60 feet away now, I'd say, from the gate, from Kaylin and Felix.
Okay, I mean, I'd prefer to shoot her when she's next to someone so I can get my sneak attacks. So I think I'm just going to hang back and hold my bow attack until... It basically would be until she's distracted by somebody else, and then I'll take my shot.
Okay. You ready your bow and wait for the perfect moment to strike. And... All right, Kaylin, you're up. She's, about 60 feet away from you, just still looking all the more excited as you bring out your 2 short swords. She's just walking at this confident pace towards you.
I don't want to.
Some stretches.
Let's see.
Like I have a picture of her too, which would be good to.
I don't. Whoa! Whoa!
Bam!
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't think the picture was gonna be quite that big. I'm just gonna put that up for the viewers and for you guys in case I haven't shared it yet.
I mean, honestly, for right now, like I don't want to rush ahead and be the only person with her. Mm-hmm. Just in case everyone stays back, I just kind of want to. I think I want to stay where I'm at, and I'm just gonna keep watching her menacingly. And probably Kaylin would probably repeat what she said before. I said, "Stay back." And I think that's all. I don't feel right about running up to her, so I'm gonna go. Okay. Ormi is next.
How far away is she at this point?
She's about 65 feet away from you, Ormia. 65. About 60 from Caitlin. I lost her.
All right. 65 feet. Yeah. You know what? Oh my gosh. I forgot to pull out my sheet. What is this? Is this an action to do? It's an action to do. Of course it is. You know what? I'm going to pull out my pistol and I'm going to shoot.
Nice, okay.
Because I just kind of, want to just not have her get in melee with us for,
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully this works. Yes, and I forgot to click. Okay. Does a 21 hit?
Oh, I'm positive a 21 hits, yeah.
Wow, nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Nice, okay. So after, jamming this weapon in, the peg in, you draw your sword, and then you think twice as you see her, slowly walking. So you sheath your sword, fast, quick draw your pistol, and release.
I'm not sheathing my sword. I've got my sword in one hand and my pistol in the other.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait. Oh my gosh.
Well, I think it does have to be one or the other. I don't know that you could. We'll sort that out later. For now, you fire the shot off. And,
and let me just make sure. Is a pistol considered a light weapon?
I'm not sure. I imagine.
Which rules are we using?
Yeah, we can sort it out after too, just to keep things moving.
Can I say yes?
For now, I'll say that you can have it, in the other hand, because I imagine once she gets close, she probably won't be using it.
Because actually, I'm going to, in order to use my extra attack, I will sheath it and pull out my pistol, so I have it in my main hand, and I'll fire twice at her.
Okay.
Because I can't do that in my offhand. Okay, so I'll hit her one more time.
Nice.
Definitely.
You line the second shot up. You're like, oh, you're gonna be snarky. You do a cool. You sheath the weapon and do another cool, flip and rotate with the weapon, and fires and strikes her and just blasts a bit of the meat of her neck just to the side of her neck off. She starts moving at a much faster pace now towards everybody, taking a severe hit there.
I'm just gonna kind of grin and be like, oh shoot. It's just like, oh, that may have been a bad idea.
Hey, Sam?
Yes?
Are you a fighter? Like, is the swashbuckler basically a fighter?
Kind of. I don't have the extra attack. It's actually called Flurry of Blades.
Okay.
So it's slightly different.
Sounds good.
And that is my turn, and I will move this down. There we go.
Okay. Felix, you are up, sir.
Let's see. I'm actually just going to use my... What's the best way to do this? I'm actually going to use a rally, which is the fighter ability. So I'm going to cast it, well, I guess cast it on Kaylin. So it'll be a D8 plus 0, which is my charisma modifier.
Nice.
And that's how many additional hit points you get. So 6 extra hit points.
Or 6 extra hit points. All right. Bring her up. I'm going to give you 6 temporary hit points, Kaylin. You feel, what is it? It's a rally, so you say some rousing words to her, and she
I just narrow my eyes even further.
Ah, nice.
Let out
You got
a
this,
little.
Galen.
Okay.
And I think that's going to be my turn. I can't really do anything else right now.
Em, it's you. You are up.
I want to see if I can do hold person on her.
Okay. Go for it. So I think that you'll just roll the save button from that over onto her, or target her first with control click, and then you can just roll the save. Actually, hang on, she might be out of range for that, even though she isn't on the map. Let me just...
I just read it and it says the range is 60 feet. Is she 60 feet or?
She is, where are you? You're here. Yeah, she from you, she's about 75 feet. This round, sorry.
Gosh, I don't really know what to do. There's not really much that I can do, so except move.
You could move. You could try and attack with your bow. It would be partial cover. So I think that you would just... What's 1/4 cover? Is that disadvantage or is that additional AC?
There's only half or 3/4 cover. There's no 1/4 cover.
Okay. So it's about half cover because of the grading of the gate. That's still lowered about halfway, unless you wanted to lean down and shoot under.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna move. If I move right behind Felix, would that should work?
If you're behind Felix, then you're about, I guess that'd be about 65 feet away, or he's...
Yeah, but she's also still moving towards us, so...
Yeah, on her turn, she'll...
I'm just thinking about the next round of stuff.
Yeah.
So, I think that's about as close as I'm going to get and what I'm going to do this time around.
Okay. Oh, Malos, I'm sorry in advance. All right, Malos, let's see.
Hey, Dan, what are we going to do about Brixby?
I'm sorry, how so? She,
About her initiative? There's no number there.
Oh, right, she's here, and she's just not... Oh, yeah, just roll your initiative if you want, Brixie. Neat. That's... All right, so Brixie, you're next. You're actually one above Malos. Let me move it back to your turn here.
Okay.
Welcome back, by the way.
Dan. Dan, I don't have the map up.
Oh, okay.
What was that trick?
Okay, there we go.
Oh, so if you open up your character sheet and in the upper right hand corner where your token is, it was a double click and it'll pull up the map.
Oh, good to know. Thank you. Where are my spells? Okay.
Oh, there's so much lag setting this up. It's brutal.
Okay. Where's my... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna attempt to charm her.
It's actually just 10 feet tall, so you could walk. She's not actually in this square, so you could walk in front of Kaylin or Felix. It's just those
yeah,
two squares across.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh. Painful.
Well,
And
the
Mariah,
spell
she is like
30
60 feet away.
Wait, how far she is?
If you step, since that's sort of wall
She's
there.
60 feet away. The map just wasn't long enough.
Yeah, if you stand here, that's like an even 60.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna attempt to charm her.
Okay.
And it's a wisdom saving throw.
I think that you can hit the magnifying glass on charm person, and then there's a you can control click on her, the bad person, and that'll target them. And then under your spell, if you hit the magnifying glass, it drops a little menu down, and you can click the save button, and it'll roll the save. But you've got to click all right, it's not control click for you because you're on a Mac. I don't know if you recall what it was.
I don't remember.
Perhaps command click?
Right, probably.
Yeah. What did I do with the map? This has been a week.
You know what? I'll target it for you this time, just so you don't have to worry about it. So
I don't know what to do. Oh, there it is.
She's targeted now. So just in that spell, find this. There you go. Yeah. Ooh, okay. All right. So go ahead and cast.
Is charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you are, or your companions do anything harmful to it.
Nice. Okay, so we should be able to go ahead and click the effect button, and it'll paralyze her. So she's, starting to charge after being shot twice in a row. And almost within a step and a half, her face is locked in this angry pose. And she's frozen like a statue in place. Let me, I'll hit the effect button for you here. I think that'll, yeah, there we go. Poor Glarhck. Anything else for Brixie?
What do you mean, poor Glarhck? She was going to rip our spines out through our mouths.
Yeah. There's no poor nothing.
Dang.
Just remember whose side Dan is on.
This is clear.
Nice. Okay. So if there's nothing else for Brixie, then I'll say that'll bump it over to Malos. All right, Malos, let's see what you've got here.
Dear Malos.
I know he's.
Roll those high numbers.
He has his extra attack.
Oh
right,
no!
He wouldn't really do that unless he certain circumstances.
I hate that we can't say anything.
And he can't make it up there, but I feel like he would probably run past to get one-on-one time, but he doesn't have any ranged weapons. But he does have this, right?
He can use dash as an action. If she's still frozen, he might just dash up to her and then use his next turn to attack.
And then roll a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna cast Blade Ward on himself. He's gonna prepare and get into position, and he's gonna take sort of an odd stance. No one's really seen this type of a stance before, but he's guarding against certain types of damage. All right, and that brings us down to Knight Commander Glarhck. Let's see.
By the way, Dan, I think Blade Order only lasts for one turn.
Yeah. So Knight Commander needs to do another Wisdom saving throw. It was Wisdom, right? I think. Yeah. All right, a 12. I'm not sure what your spell save DC is. Whole person is.
DC 10 looks like.
And yeah, that would be. Oh right,
That doesn't seem right.
It's 10. It's 8 plus your proficiency, so it's at least 11 plus your wisdom modifier for druids, I believe.
Right. So
yeah, that sounds right.
14.
So,
okay. I have to fix that. Yeah. I don't know why that's not set right.
Nope.
So she moves like her arm a little bit. Actually, you know, I need to check this.
And it's charm person, not hold person.
Oh, what is it?
Charm person, not hold.
Oh, wait, it's charm person?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm so sorry. I thought it was that. All right, so that does make a difference. Because that makes them think that you are a friend, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm. And the door, I have an hour with it.
Okay, lasts an hour. Attempt to charm a humanoid. And wisdom saving throw. It does so with advantage if your companions are fighting it. Well, whatever, I rolled twice and either one worked. Does charm you too? Okay, the charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, a creature knows it was charmed by you. All right, so it's regarding you as a friendly acquaintance. So it would continue charging, probably looking at you as you're casting the spell, and Ormia over your shoulder. And it sort of turns away from you as it considers you friendly. And would then face Malos. So... okay. She can't... speed... okay. She can't get there yet anyway. So she closes the gap. She's about 30 feet out. All of you. Off her back, she pulls this long wooden pole with a sharp pointed metal end and tears back and releases it. Whoosh, and it has a little wobble to it as it flies through the air at Malos.
Oh.
And strikes. He's got some heavy armor on. It strikes and pierces partially through some of his armor and into his stomach, dealing. Gosh, that's a lot of damage. Dealing a heavy blow. Why that's on there? Piercing. Where did I use it? 2 hands. Oh no. Thrown. Okay. The end of the handle clinks on the stone below, but the piercing metal still stuck in the armor and partially in Malos's torso. Yeah, okay, and that was partially resisted, so no Malos, because he was guarding for it. He kind of blocked some of it, but not all of it. And that's all Knight Commander Glarhck can do. You stay clear. You mine. She looks at Malos, but says that initially to you, Brixie, to stay clear. And that brings us back up to Emil.
Same thing. I'm still going to hold, trying to get that sneak attack in.
Okay, neat. Aylin, you're up. She's about 30
How far
feet
is she
out.
away?
About 30 feet.
30 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, so I think since she's hurt Malos, Kaylin is going to run to her. I mean, I guess I don't know where to put my token down. Should I just leave it there?
I'll just move her back 5, roughly over here, and then you can just, move it up.
Okay. All right, Kaylin will just run right up to her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do my 2 short swords.
Nice.
Now, how do I do do I do advantage or for the inspiration?
The
How do I do that?
inspiration is, when you need it, if you feel like your roll wasn't enough, you can use an inspiration and roll an extra d8 and add that to whatever.
Okay.
But
got it.
I haven't rolled for mine. So, yeah. What is it? Is it D20s?
I think we already awarded it earlier.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I did. I get it at the very top.
All right, so I'm going to...
Not very tall.
Short sword. I think that I think that she's... Yeah, I think that she's okay. Targeted, I mean.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh my word, a critical strike.
Yes.
You are not having any of this
Yes.
with her.
All right, that's for the... There you go. And that's 1 short sword, so I'm going after her with my other one.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And... Okay.
That's beautiful. 2 hits in a row. You just start slashing away at her. The first one runs just along the side of her thigh and just slashes a big gash in it. And the second one comes back around and is partially deflected. She just has this really thick musculature, and it doesn't do as much damage as she were expecting, as it sort of glances off but leaves a cut along the skin.
Nice.
Ooh, brutal.
Nice.
And my charm person drops.
Oh, does it drop when they take damage?
Yeah, it says when the spell ends, the creature it is charmed by you until the spell ends, or you or companions do anything harmful to it.
Ah, okay. Neat. So
And then now she knows I charmed her. So
she does. She gives Brixie a look like, ooh. Yeah, nice. Brixie waves. Hi. Awesome. All right. Anything else for Kaylin?
No, I think I'll end there. I gave her a little bit of a hit, so we're good.
Can I take my held action now?
Absolutely. Just as Kaylin nails these 2 blows. Yep, that hits. Awesome. Emil takes the opportunity to strike with his bow. You hear an arrow go just over your head, Kaylin, as it... Oh, yeah. Oh, ouch. Oh, my gosh.
Perfect.
Glarhck, completely distracted with this onslaught from Kaylin, does not see the arrow flying down the hallway that pierces her just above the chest on the left. She starts, there's a little bit of spit flying and other things happening here. She seems to be getting really upset. That was amazing.
Smell at her.
Okay, Ormia, that's back to you.
Okay, let's see, where is everyone? And is she okay? So she's 30 feet. I'm gonna glance back at Emil and just like kind of like point and just like, should we run past and try to go find him while she's distracted with the others?
There may be more, but
Okay. Then I will see, she's 30 feet
Dan,
away.
Yeah.
we're all getting advantage because she still has paralyzed on her, but she shouldn't, I think.
Oh, okay, thanks, right. Thank you. I'm such a terrible multitasker. I promise to get right back into as soon as this blasted setup is all set.
Malos isn't right up next to her, right? She threw that thing at him?
She threw it at him, yeah.
Alright, then I'm going to... I don't want Kaylin over there by herself, so I'm going to run up my 30 feet. Putting away my pistol and pulling out my rapier, as I do. And I will slash at her twice. Yeah. So there's the first hit and minimum damage. And the second hit. No, the first miss.
Oh no.
And I can't inspire myself.
Oh.
Can I? I don't. I can't. No, I can't.
Nice.
Dang it. Okay. Yes, I'll do the first hit, and then the second hit I'll completely miss and be like, oh no.
Awesome.
Is she holding any weapon right now?
She seems to have a another weapon on her back, but not in her hand.
Not in her hand. Dang it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
Wait, there's the tracker. Move down.
Alex, you're up.
Okay, so the way I understand the rules, you can share a spot with another player character as long as you don't end your turn in the same spot. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to... Oh, wait, I would run out of movement. That's unfortunate. But I'm going to run up, say, like, I guess I'm 10 feet away now, but that still puts her in range of my lighting stick.
Okay.
I'm going to attack her once. Oh, I forgot to target. But that misses. On the rebound, I'm going to go ahead and use my extra attack as a fighter.
Nice.
That's going to be a 16 to hit, and then damage. Going to go ahead and use my bonus action to do the secondary strike with the back of the lighting stick.
Okay. Woo, nice hits.
Another hit.
Nice.
Damage. Okay, and then I'm going to burn. We've rested, right? So I should have action surge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, why don't I see it on here? Does anyone know where that is?
I don't know that it has. I think it's just an abilities. But yeah, go ahead. Oh, come on, is this moving?
Yeah, it's in your abilities and your features.
Okay, thanks. So I'm just going to say that I burned it, and then I'm going to attack and attack again. Actions. So main strike, miss, and one more. We're a hit, and another
Nice.
9 points of damage.
Yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Dang. Yeah, I'm not sure that I can top that.
Ambrosina.
Okay, so being behind Malos, would I have seen or heard the interaction between him and Glarhck about her saying that she needs him, right? Would I have heard that? Or...
Well, yeah, she was saying step aside to Brixie because she was under the influence of like the essentially saw Brixie as a friend. She said, "You're mine," or something like that. Just sort of a threat to Malos. But you would have heard that.
Yeah, that seems kind of odd to me, unless she was, I don't know, like needing to get him or something. It's weird. Just seems weird to me. I think what I'm gonna do is, she should be closer for me to do hold person.
Oh yeah, she's plenty close enough to you now. She's what, 30 feet out from Malos, so she's 40 feet out from you. If that's close enough for hold person.
Oops.
Right.
Hey, Dan.
Hold person. Okay. This time, you see her sort of turning around, looking at everyone, striking her, and she gets held in place.
Ooh.
Unable to move. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, so it worked.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So hold on. I just need a moment to think.
Bless you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and oh wait, I think I used my action.
Yeah, it's an action to cast hold person, but you have your bonus, and
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna use my bonus to use healing word on Malos because I think it's a bonus act.
Yeah, all right. Sweet. Go ahead and target. Hang on, I can do it. Target it this time. Oh, you've got it. Awesome. You go.
There we go.
Ooh, nice. All right. Malos pulls the spear out and drops it.
You're a pain in the ass, but here you go.
Yeah. I didn't need your help.
I'll shut up and take it.
Awesome. Okay, Brixie, that's back round to you.
Okay. Yeah. What to do? Thunderwave. I might.
if you do Thunder Wave, you will hit everybody standing right next to
I
her.
know. I know.
Please don't.
Acceptable losses, yeah.
Who said that? Who said that?
Okay. Oh. And same with this Hellish Rebuke, because I'm a tiefling. I can use it once. What does Moonbeam do? Hmm. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna. Mm.
I don't know why I'm behind her, but I didn't have enough speed to get back there, so I'm up here on her left side.
Oh, that's a wall. It's just a 10-foot wide thing. You could be here.
Oh, here, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Because I didn't have space to get behind her.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna cast. First of all, I'm gonna move. 15. 20 to get close to her. And then I'm gonna cast Moonbeam. I'm so sorry, guys.
Mm.
Okay.
Is that gonna hurt all of us?
You can get back here.
Yeah,
but-
that is fine. That's
Okay.
completely fine. Can you select her, Dan?
Yes.
Somehow, I mean,
Oh, she's
it is
targeted.
a-
Mm-hmm.
okay. Hope. Okay. Do I attack or cast?
Attack. We'll do the
Okay.
roll to see. Well, it depends. What spell are you doing?
Moonbeam.
Ooh, Moonbeam. Okay, yeah. Then I think that's just a straight up attack. I can check in a sec here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. So go ahead and roll the
Oh,
attack.
nobody's selected.
It should be
And
up
also
under
just
the
as a note-
magnifying glass. Let's see. Moonbeam. Where are you? You can open this up. Oh no, it is a save. Okay. So that's the save. Oh yeah.
But she takes half damage. She takes half damage. She still
Nice.
takes 2d10 radiant damage.
All right, click the damage. Actually, hold on. Don't click the damage button yet because
Yeah.
who else needs to do the
Moonbeam.
save? That's what, 10 foot?
It's a silver beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder center of a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain. So,
So
and
as in,
it must make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, then if it's a
that wasn't that the throw?
I think that was it.
all right, well if it's radius,
I'm just gonna.
then then that's what, 10 feet?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. I guess yeah, we fill the hallway. So you can either put it so that it hits your Ormia and yourself, Brixie, or so that it hits Ormia and Kaylin. Tough choices.
Dang.
So it's either essentially you have to choose between you and Kaylin which one of you is gonna take the damage.
Welcome to Telltale Games.
Yeah.
I know.
Awesome.
Okay, who'd you say?
Either yourself or me.
Yeah.
And also, as a matter of clarification, Moonbeam doesn't trigger during the attack. It triggers during the start of the targeted object's or person's turn.
I was trying to target her, but I guess it didn't work. And
It's because it's wide. It's going to hit somebody.
Yeah, that's just in myself. I'll take the damage.
I'm guessing a 4 doesn't save.
Sorry.
Cool, thank you. I have not a lot of HP to begin with.
Sorry. Oh, I need skills.
Crap.
No, save.
Alright, it takes the radiant damage. Okay. When the creature enters the spells for the first time, turn starts its.
Why is it?
Or me. Oh, or me. Okay.
And I need to make a.
And Brixie, it would just be a Constitution save for you too.
Why isn't my stuff showing up? This is frustrating.
It should be on the main tab of your.
Yeah, I've rolled like 4 different times. Yeah, let's see. I'm seeing Dex will show up for. Okay. Why is it not showing on Con? There we go.
There it is. Hey. 17 and you had, I think, 14. So, all right. So I guess that doesn't, this pillar of moonlight, ghostly moonlight comes from the ceiling straight down to the floor, enveloping Brixie,
and
Glarhck, and Ormia.
Do you need me to roll for damage?
Wait, hang on. Brixie, did you end your turn with that moving? Your turn technically hasn't ended yet. You could not get damage if you just move out of the way.
Ooh, this is true.
I've already used my movement. I used 30 feet, but thank you for the suggestion.
Okay.
Okay. You're the one I can save, so I'll fix it for you.
Thanks. Okay. Do you want me to go? Do you want me to go ahead and damage?
Who's next? Is this that? Yeah, go ahead. And
okay, so
the 7. So I'm just gonna make a note for the other. So you take 3 damage. I'll add that to you in here, Brixie. Take 3. And when it gets around to the other people's turns, they'll take their damage when they start their turn there. All right, anything else for Brixie this round?
no.
Okay, that's brings us down to Malos. Oh, Malos. All right, well, he can get in range-ish here, which he's definitely going to want to do. But not in the Moonbeam. So he'll stand here, and Malos draws off his back this battle axe. He actually has 1 in each hand. They're larger weapons, and you don't regularly see people equip 2 of these at once. Spins them around and goes to leave. I'm pretty sure he has wielder. Yeah. All right. So he actually treats these as though they were light weapons, which is kind of cool. And targets like Commander Glarhck, and he's just sort of fed up with all these ones. So please don't do this to me, Fantasy Grounds.
This is why we should roll dice.
Hey, it hits! Oh my gosh!
Oh.
He swings down with the first battle axe. And, alright. and it just clashes against some of the essentially cloth and a little bit of very light leather. It's more for adornment and not so much for utility on Glarhck. And then deals a little bit of damage, cuts through some of that, cuts a little skin, and comes back with the other hand and misses. You see, will you just stand still? And
you do that so well. It's amazing.
I think he has. Let me just check his abilities. I think he has an extra attack as barbarian at 5th level.
Yeah.
Okay, so just stand still, won't you? And he takes the thing and goes in for another attack. This time trying to hit her leg and knee, and completely misses. Malos, I'm so sorry. And then misses again. Just stand still! And just sort of wildly swinging at this point. I'm so sorry, Malos. Okay. All right. Now the whole person was a what? Constitution save. Let's see. Whole person.
Wait, was she held? He gets advantage on all those strikes.
Oh, okay. Nice. You're right. Yeah, she's paralyzed. Yep. Okay. So Malos might be able to save the day thanks to Sam. Let's try that again. So the first one. Yeah, let me roll a second roll for that first one, just in case it's a 20. Nope. Okay, so now we move to the second hit that was a miss. Ooh, it hits this time. So the second one slashes. He's still like, just stop squirming. And then with his third attack that had missed, it hits.
Nice.
Woo!
Complete 180.
Hacking little bits and pieces away. Toong, toong, toong. Till finally she just grabs the handle of the axe and kind of slaps it away on that final hit where he actually misses. Then it's her turn. And I think I just want to see if she gets to roll and what the roll is. I think it's at the end of her turn. Wisdom saving throw. And they can do it at the end of each turn. They make another wisdom saving throw. Clearly, wisdom is not Glarhck's strong suit, but let's see what she can do. Wisdom save is an 20. So she doesn't get to, right, she can't do anything. She can't grab the axe. It just sort of boom, the handle hits instead of the blade because she can't move. At the end of her turn, she and you see like this fury kind of take over in her eyes, but that's her turn. She can't do anything. And Emil, that's back to you.
It worked well last time. Let's take another shot with my bow, my short bow.
Okay.
She's no longer paralyzed?
Correct. Yep, she passed her saving throw in her turn.
Okay, looks like I missed.
Okay. Arrows.
But we're all adjacent to her, right? So do you...
Yes.
I don't have advantage. I just sneak if I hit.
That's right.
All right. Kaylin, you are up.
Yes. Now, since Brixby's on the other side of her, do I get advantage?
You do.
Great. All right. Okay, I'm going to go back at her with my short swords and see if I have as good luck as I did last time.
Okay.
We'll see. All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I'm going to draw my short. Oh, no. Yeah. So, wait a minute. That was my short sword. Okay. Okay. So that one first one missed. And man. All right. So I'm going to take my action surge.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
And try this again. Let's see here.
Redo.
Did that work? Yeah, redo. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, beautiful. Look at this. All right, so that...
Roll the second one with advantage in case you get a 20.
Yeah.
What? I think I already rolled it, right?
You can
This
roll it a
no,
second
your
time.
last attack, you only.
Because you have advantage, and you hit, but just in case you get a 20...
Okay, so you may roll it again.
You just your attack. Yep.
My attack.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because you didn't roll the last one with advantage.
No, that's the damage. Okay. I'm okay. All right. Sorry.
No problem. Okay, yeah, it wasn't a 20. So you got your damage, I think, for both attacks, it looks like. Attack, damage. Did you get the damage for your fourth? I'm sorry, I'm almost done with this layout.
I did roll it.
It's a 5.
Yeah, it was a 5.
Okay, all right, neat. So you're like a little bit frustrated because the first two didn't hit. You're like, not today.
Yeah.
And start slashing again, sort of like a torso and thigh area because she's really, really tall. And you just get some gashes in there on your second turn around.
All right, perfect. I guess that's it. I'll pass it along.
Okay, Ormia, just before it gets to your turn, let's see what these guys are up to. Oh, that's pretty solid. Okay. You hear the sound of the gate clink, 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 on the west-hand side back a ways. Emil, you're standing right there, so you see two of the guards trying to lift the gate, with the third one sort of ready to like try and bolt into the room. But they didn't succeed this round. They're just still trying to lift it up. They've got it up about a foot, maybe.
Okay.
And then it's all you, Ormia.
All right, I think since I did not make a save, I get damage from this moonbeam.
Correct, which was 7 points of damage for Ormia.
Hang on, let me
was,
look up the spell real quick.
Another 3 for Commander Glarhck.
Okay, I'm gonna shout, "Get rid of this light!" And then I'm gonna slash her this more. Ahoo! Yes, good job. Okay.
Nice.
And that's a miss.
Good.
Ah, bummer. You strike with your rapier. Second one just bounces by. First one, finds its mark. Feels like a solid amount of damage. A good piercing blow.
She still doesn't have her weapon in, does she?
Not yet. Nope. She spent her whole turn trying to save from the
Okay.
the whole person.
Cool. Then let me move this down. That's my turn, and I'm gonna scream, "Get out! Get rid of this light! This hurts!"
It's like this ghostly fire sort of sizzling off your shoulders right now, and the top of your head.
Can we take our break really quick?
Oh, jeez, it's already that time. I'm sorry. I've lost so much time to this, getting this initial setup done and layout. Okay, yes, let's take our break, and we'll be back in like 5 to 8 minutes. Yay!
Thank you.
I'm going to finish this layout while we do the break, so if you want to shut the cameras off, that's fine, of course. Awesome. So we'll catch, chat, we'll catch you all in like 5-8 minutes or so. Oh, I barely had any of my coffee. All right. I'm so close to finishing this, though, so here's that.
Is it taking so long since we added the 6th person? Is that what?
I never got to, because last week it was just 4 people. I got 1, 2, 3, and 4 people set up, not 5, 6, or 7. So I've got 5 partially set up, and then we have 6 people. So I'm setting 6 up, but there's this extreme lag when I'm dragging things out, and so it's like, oh, I'm not moving. Just kidding, I'm way over here, and it's just like, oh, I want to punch it.
Yeah.
But
We're still on air, by the way, right?
We're still on the air. Yep. Surprise! It's been pulling things all over the place, and my sources too, because it's like, oh, this is what you want. Not what I'm clicking. Stop it.
Yeah.
But super close, and then so I'm sorry. I know I haven't been fully invested in setting the scene here, but I'm so close to being done. All right. Good. And then just this, if this behaves. Bless you. Bless you again. Okay, now where's our be right back one? Who knows?
Pizza. I want more pizza. But it's far away.
Pizza.
To get up or not to get up? That is the question.
Nice. Get it while the getting's good. Also, Mariah, I started doing setting it up so subscribers are going to get to bequeath an inspiration for the character, that they choose, or in a certain moment they can be like, boom, a D8. So there may be other options for that soon too.
Warren, you're an old school critter.
Oh, right, the shirt. That's
you're
awesome.
An OG critter.
Is that one of the first shirts, I think, too?
Mm-hmm. Did Teespring, if I remember correctly.
Nice.
Like Teespring, I've been on Teespring and they're partnering with Twitch, and they still have like not for sale, like 7K. It's not for 7K, but the 10K, no shave it till 10K shirt is there. The one where they got the big stuff Trixie trinket shirt is on there. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, viewers, even that map was... I had half the map showing for viewers. Oh, what a disaster. Okay. Let me just change the names around here. Who we got up top? It's actually... I don't know who's got that face there. I can't remember now. Who was up top left?
Top left?
Yeah. Kaylin's over here.
I could tell you.
Sam? Yeah, it must be Sam. I think. Okay. Next. Then all right. Heal. And then final one. Okay, I'm gonna make a fresh cup of coffee. I'm gonna guzzle the rest of this that I didn't drink. I'm gonna make a fresh cup of coffee. I'm gonna come back. I'm in 100%. I'm super sorry for being sort of,
You're
such
okay.
a terrible multitafter.
Things happen.
Bad. Okay, and then I will return. Guns off. Oh, my legs.
This is me. This is me. 24/7. Well, this week.
Been a
Started.
busy week.
Well, I'm a substitute teacher on the side, trying to find a real while trying to find a real job.
Yeah.
And since Wednesday, I've been watching I've been subbing in a second grade class, which they think, oh, our teacher's not here, so we can act out, blah blah blah, and be loud. Blah. Like,
Oh gosh.
yeah. But I'm thankful that one particular student will be gone to Mississippi, or I hope she's gone.
Mhm.
But it's been one of those weeks, and I'm subbing for that same class Monday and Tuesday.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that's what you get for knowing the teachers and going to school there when you were in elementary. Yep. I don't think Dan put up the we'll be back soon. Me. That may be true.
Is that sarcasm, Warren?
I mean, I'm still tired, but at least I got like 45 minutes of sleep. At
Oh, that's
night. Like,
good.
something, right? I had this thing on Tuesday. Wednesday morning where I had to get up at 5. Every day since, my body's awake at 5. It's like, no, you need to get up and go.
Oh, nice. That's really kind of it. That's
Yeah.
really good.
That was me in Australia.
I imagine. Yeah, I imagine that was horrible.
Mm-hmm. And the fun thing is that I only gave myself 1 day of rest, and I hop in rehearsal for the show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, why did I say that I will hop on like 2 days after I get back from a foreign country? That was a bad idea, but I managed. Because I was getting home like 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning every night because I was driving back and forth from rehearsal into the city too, which is like in downtown.
Oh, excuse
And so,
Not excused, Dan.
Please. Yeah.
Never.
Alright, that looks pretty fixed. Frank, that isn't a glitch. That's Emil. He's sort of, carefully taking his shots and sneaking back into the corner. And once, once Felix and Sam are back, I know Sam might have to tuck someone back into bed here. I'm gonna sort of reset the stage as far as what, setting the stage and what's going on and what you hear and what you see and all that stuff. He's back now. The layout
Exactly, Frank. You understand me completely. There's a dangerous thing. There's a gate half open. Everybody else ran through the gate. Emil's staying in the room.
Emil's in there by himself.
Nice.
Or is he?
Emil sure hopes he is.
Now when the guards are coming in, I mean, say they do come in. I'm only guessing it's a matter of time. Where are they coming in where Emil is standing?
Through that western gate.
So right where Emil's standing?
Yeah, just
or
next
back
to him.
this way a bit, or like back. I see. I'm saying this way a bit, like you can see where I'm pointing on my screen.
I'm gonna move Emil's token just for a minute to show you. Yeah,
They would come through there.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Okay.
Yep. Burst through.
So Emil's going to turn around and be like, "Oh, there's guards coming through this gate." Stealth. They won't see him. He'll see that. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a reason I'm not in front of the door.
That's true. That's true.
I am. Fresh warm coffee. Just haven't have it any temperature above cool like the other one was.
Melissa, I love your
Nice, Frank. Yeah.
What was that, Maria?
Oh, I was admiring Melissa's D20 mug.
Oh
Was
yeah,
that a
right.
D20 mug? Nice. I love it.
Did you get that at ThinkGeek or?
Yeah, I ended up going to the Think Geek store at Oklahoma City.
Nice.
I'm so happy there's one in Tulsa. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna put us back in here and I know Felix will join. He's ready.
Go.
Okay, to help sort of reset and set the stage here.
Speaking of Felix, perfect timing.
Now I'm a little more awake.
Even though a lot of you are down this hallway, there are The hallway is about 15, 20 feet tall, and there are some more arrow slits about midway up, maybe about 10, 11 feet up. You still hear the sounds, the chaos outside. Sounds of people screaming, sounds of people rallying to fight. Just somewhere outside of the walls, you hear what sounds like stone falling and shifting. And then nothing. You hear the sound of a whistle from the guards behind the western gate. And I've got one of those fine, loud whistles, police whistles. Blasting it as hard as they can. The one that's sort of ready to run and duck underneath the gate pockets it, and he's ready to roll. Glarhck standing before you. Don't see anyone else further down the hallway, just sort of darkness. And as Felix is readying to fight, he just says, "You want boy. Boy ours. We will kill before we give boy to you." And then it's Felix's turn.
And we will kill to take the boy back.
Oh boy.
Kill boy before we give to you. Kaylin's eyes squint further yet.
Kaylin's mad.
Okay, Felix, what do we
I don't know
got?
how Kaylin can see at this point. She's so squinty.
I'm going to go ahead and use another superiority die to use rally again. And I'll do that on Ormia this time. That's a D8.
Thank you.
It's 6 hit points on top of your existing hit points.
Nice.
Rallying the troops.
Yeah.
Is there anything you say to her, or just sort of rallying?
No, just sort of rallying.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably more of a look like you can tough out this moonbeam. It's not the worst thing you've taken.
It's definitely not the worst thing that's happened.
Yeah. Okay, and then oops, reselect, and I'll go ahead and attack twice with my lightning stick.
Wait.
That's a no, and that's a no.
Between
God.
Malice and Kaylin, you guys just see a lighting stick sort of jabbing next to you, but both of them sort of miss as she's sort of upset now, and her hands are free. She just sort of tries to smack the lighting stick away. Oh, or were you using your polearm feat?
Oh no, I can't use that because I used the
okay, right.
bonus action.
Okay.
But that'll be my turn.
All right. Em, you're up next. You're down the hallway a bit, sort of watching all of this happen. Got you right when you were trying to eat. 34 episodes have all come to this, my master
That's why I was laughing. I was like, I just got a mouthful of noodles.
I'm really sorry. I didn't catch it until after. Like, oops.
And Martina takes a bite of a roll.
She pulls out a chicken leg.
This is gonna be you.
Kaylin's like, hey, that's my bit.
Hey!
He'll just toss it to you. Let's see. Oh my goodness. You know, I think I'm just gonna use my bow this.
Okay. Yep, you're in the hallway, so you've got a clear shot.
Alright, I think I got her targeted.
Nice.
Alright, so damage now, right?
You send an arrow flying over Felix, Malos, and well, Kalen's head. I strikes her right in the shoulder.
But I'm having such a big brain fart. This is what happens when you're not here for 2 weeks, guys.
Right?
Don't ever do that.
What were the buttons again? Yeah, it is. It's funny how that works. Yeah, it happens.
Where's the buttons?
it's
Where's
just
everything?
where it says 1d8 plus 3 piercing. You just grab that and drag it. Excuse me, sorry. And it just barely catches her shoulder, but because that bit was blown out with a bullet, it just kind of catches a little bit of the flesh and goes on through, only dealing 4 points of damage. Anything else?
I'm like hitting all the little puny damage points and rolls and everything.
Better than 0.
Hey, that's true. That's true. I think I should still be able to move, right?
Yeah, you have all your movement. And a bonus action. Did you want to use? Ooh, Brixie, you're up.
Question.
Yeah, shoot.
Moonbeam is concentration. Can I cast another spell that is not concentration, or do I have to drop Moonbeam first to cast another spell?
You can only have one concentration spell at a time, but as long as the other spell is not concentration.
Okay, so am I close to her?
Let me check, just in case that's like some spells are sustainable.
That's how it works.
This one just sits here. Let's see when a creature.
That's how it works.
Alright, on each of your turns after you cast a spell, you can use an action to move the moonbeam in any direction. Otherwise, it looks like it just sits there as long as you maintain concentration. But if you want to move it, it's an action.
As long as the other spell isn't concentration, you can cast it.
Okay, then
That's what he just said.
Okay. I want to cast Poison Spray, which is a cantrip.
Okay.
And since we leveled up, assume your hand towards your creature using within and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage. Since we leveled up, it's 2d12. Oh.
I'm just going to change the modifier here so it reflects the right DC. Be a wisdom base.
Thank you.
Plus your proficiency. 13.
It's a Constitution DC saving throw of DC. DC of 13.
Okay, let me.
Does that only hit her?
I will target her for you. Boop. Okay, so just click the save button first, and it'll automatically roll the save for her.
No!
Oh.
She doesn't take any.
Oh,
hey,
none.
I can do
All
it
right.
again. It's a cantrip.
You pull there's a seed out of your pocket and put it in the palm of your hand and open it up, and it develops into this beautiful looking flower bud. And then you hold it up to her face, and it lets out this noxious bloom of green gas that she just goes and sort of like does this spit blast of air out to try and keep it away from her mouth. Doesn't seem to take effect. Just you and her. So for you, now you have movement, so you can walk out of the moonbeam now if you want, so you won't take damage. You can step like 5 feet back.
Well, she good at attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to play. Oh well. Okay. I just moved 5 feet. It's okay.
Okay. So she does use his reaction, swings around and tries, after like coughing this noxious gas out. She is going to you know what? She doesn't have a weapon in her hand, so she's gonna have to just try and do like a brute force attack.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah. And that's really just a she's got all this stuff, she hasn't been able to use any of it yet. Okay. I think that's essentially just a strength check. Now, I guess that would be a D20. Add the strength fire. Is 4. Well, that'd be 19 then.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. But I think it's just a 1. So it's only 2 points of damage you take. You're pretty nimble. And as you step back, she goes to punch, but you're just ahead of the punch, so you just catch a little bit of it on the side of your face, the cheek. But you only take 2 points of damage.
Okay. Cool.
And you're now safely out of the moonbeam. Anything else for Brixie this round?
Nah. I'll try it again later.
All right, and that's over to Malos. Well, Malos wouldn't know that. So Malos, no, he's in range anyway. Okay. He makes his attack. Come on, Malos.
Come on, Malos. 1 and a 1.
I got you back,
Yeah.
Malos.
Nice.
Now that he's had some time to assess her moves, he
Sure.
Those are pretty good rolls too. Comes in and just down with the first axe. Gets her into the wound more, a good like 1.5 to 2 inches down into that bullet wound, and comes back with a second battle axe and strikes again.
What?
Dealing a decent amount of damage. Oh, God. And you see now she's just got blood running all down. That's splashed up. She's got it splattered over the side of her face. She sort of smudges it.
Oh.
And that brings us to this turn. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to roll for this because I think that's the fairest way to see who she tries to do this to.
I mean, the obvious should be Brixie because she tried to.
She. Oops, wrong way. She turns and faces the north wall. She turns back over to Ormia, who's been piercing one after the other. And
I did shoot her too.
Yeah, no weapon in her hand. She reaches down and grabs both of your wrists.
Oh no.
Go ahead and do either acrobatics or athletics. And I'll tell you what.
Oh wait! This has a thing to do with my swagger. That's if I'm out of it. I'm not. Dang it! Acrobatics or athletics. Let's definitely do the acrobatics because it's not a negative modifier.
Oh, you?
She tightens her grip on your wrists and starts to pull your arms side to side.
Wait.
Is she making a strength check?
Not yet. Well, it's strength-based athletics check for the grapple.
Okay. All right, no, I can't. I don't think I can cut any words that.
And she's sort of twisting your arms back a bit, so it's that uncomfortable, like they don't want to extend past that. and you feel this
What?
the pulling at the sockets. But that's all she's doing this turn.
Did she
That's all
take
can
damage
do.
from the moonbeam?
Yes, she does.
All right.
Yes.
Emil, we're back to you.
Dan, she needs to take damage from the moonbeam because she's
Yes,
still in there.
thank you.
Oh, do I
please-
wait? Did I take enough damage to roll a concentration check?
No,
Okay.
you did that first time, but
I
we're already
just-
past that. So, oh right,
know.
you're right. No, you did get hit when you were leaving, and that was, but it was only 2 points of
Yeah.
damage. But you still have to
Yeah.
roll. You just have to beat a 5 on a Constitution saving throw.
Up to 10.
Oh, 10. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just realized I was like, oh, I
Thank
need
you.
to speak up because you're welcome. Me. Con save. Ha!
Oh yeah. Yep. You just shake off the damage. You're like, not today. Okay. Nice.
All right, obviously I've taken a shot with the bow, and here we go.
Grandma meow.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! That's a
Whoa.
terrible roll because it's 3 6s, but great because it's max damage. That's amazing. Yeah, you lean over just into sight, and geez, I mean, where are you even going to hit her? It does that much damage.
Right in the armpit.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Right in
say
the armpit.
she's holding up like this, and it goes right in between her lower ribs, the hanging ribs there. And, she pulls it aside from some pain. It tightens up her muscles in the grip. Oh, that is amazing.
All right, and I'm going to try and duck out of the way and stealth up.
Okay, with the 29. Good to know. Yeah, I guess we'll see.
He's gone. He's not even there anymore to talk to, Dan. He's left.
Nice. All right, Kaylin, you're up.
Okay. Kaylin's upset that she went after Ormia, and so I'm gonna go after my short swords again. And these short sword. Now, okay, is Brooksby still on the other side of her, or no? Has she
I'm
moved?
5 feet. Yeah.
So
She's
you're
back.
2 squares away from her.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still behind her, but I just moved 5 feet.
You know what? To make
Right.
it easier, I'm just going to sort of shift everyone 5 feet. I mean, it's fairly arbitrary because you're down the whole.
And she has to be
Yeah, Brixie be here. Should be
Oh
10
wait, yeah.
feet.
Oh yeah.
she has to be around the other side of her for me to get that advantage, right?
Correct.
For the okay, that's what I thought. Okay. All right. Well. Dag
First
nabbit.
one you
Okay, so
bring
I have inspiration. Does that mean I can try it again, or
Well, you could roll a d8 and add that to the
Okay.
attack. Ah!
okay? All right. Well, so let's try the other one. All right.
Nice.
That.
Okay. Ooh, all right,
All right.
good. You slash down just along her thigh with the second one and cut into the flesh a little bit more, and she is bleeding pretty heavily now. She still seems to have some wind, and seems to have strength to her, but she's taken a fair bit of damage.
Understandable. She's still doing pretty okay. Okay, is there any way that I can throw as a bonus action throw the acid on her, or would that be an action?
It would be an action probably because it would be an attack.
Okay,
Mhm.
all right. We'll save that then.
Okay.
Okay, then that's it.
Ooh, or Mia, you can make a strength or athletics check to try and get out
I
of the
have
grapple.
a
But that would be
different
your action.
idea. I have a different idea. Tell me if this would be a bonus action or an action. Since she's touching me, I'm going to, remembering what happened with the squirrel, attempt to tap into that same power.
Ooh. What do I need to have you roll for this? I guess I would have you do... She's gonna have a save and you're gonna have a check. Yours, that would probably be an intelligence check. Intelligence based anyway.
Okay.
And let me know what you get, and then I'm gonna have her do a save. Hers would be...
You can do it. You can do the thing.
Okay.
9.
9.
Oh, she got a 10. Wisdom's crap.
Wait,
But,
can I cutting words that? I'm cutting words her. I'm gonna cutting words her
Okay.
thing, her save.
Okay, go for it.
And it's a
As long as
D8
it's
now.
more than one.
Oops.
Yeah. All right. You
He did the thing.
relive that moment. And try and recreate that in your mind, and with you try and visualize it. And you feel as her grip is tight around your wrists, you feel energy and life. And let's see, I need you to roll 2d4 in this case. Nice.
7.
Okay.
Nice.
You draw 7 points of life force from her.
I am back to max. I'm over max because of my temporary hit points. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. And you feel energized. You're still grappled, but you've taken that energy from her, and damaged her in the process.
That's really cool and terrifying.
You feel a little more of that searing pain, sort of from the back of your eyes and through across the front of your face.
Okay. Was that an action? I'm assuming that's an action.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just going to spend my bonus action to kind of grin at her and just say, your life. It just under my breath, so that only she can hear it. Just, your life is mine.
She does seem a little taken aback by whatever happened. She clearly felt that as well. Nice.
And that's my turn.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Felix, you're up.
I believe in you.
Oh, if you're still in the moonbeam, though, technically, if Brixie, if you'd roll whatever damage, just like a damage roll for moonbeam, you don't need to have anyone.
Can you drop the moonbeam, please?
Alright, well. Okay, 7.
7 points.
Oh, so everything that I just healed up.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Just one.
Well, you may have to make a new constitution. Maybe.
Let's pull it up.
Yeah, no, you're right. Go ahead and do a Constitution saving throw, because if you pass, it's only half.
Yeah. You may have to take, instead of the full, you will take 3 damage.
Nice.
Right.
It doesn't really say.
Save.
Oh, yeah, you pass.
Okay,
So you
only
take 3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Let me fix that. Well, this would be here, and you would have, you'd still have 3 bonus. Yeah. 3 temporary hit points. It would just taken it out of that.
Okay.
Okay. Felix, you're up. You saw that too, Felix. I mean, you're close enough. You, Kaylin, and Malos, and Brixie would have noticed.
Saw her.
There's
Ormia?
a little bit. You would have seen like almost like in a ghost movie where there's that cold air that comes out. It's nothing too visible, but you would have seen that leaving Glarhck's mouth and nose, and sort of wafting into Ormia's.
Okay. All right.
Oh crap. Now is not the time for a conversation.
Everybody drop everything.
I think we need to talk.
So Dan, when I took the racial feat that you gave us, I don't think that it propagated everything properly. It looks like it was a Fantasy Grounds thing. It says that it took effect, but it didn't. It didn't ask me for which ability check that I wanted expertise in.
Okay.
And that's supposed to be athletics.
Oh yeah, go ahead and check it off then. We'll sort out what's missing later.
Sure. So theoretically, that would give me another +3 on any athletic checks.
Wow. Okay. Nice. Oh,
is that correct?
Yeah. Let's see. Athletics, not just it's the double star in athletics. If you click it a second time, it'll double stars expertise.
Okay. Oh, great. So then we don't have to worry about that. All right. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and pardon me, Kaylin, and grapple the Knight Commander.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, what can she? You can grapple her because she's grappling.
Yep.
Kaylin. Yeah, so you grapple her from behind, so it's like this grapple train.
Oh no.
Right, she can't really she have these things. Is it 15? I guess roll again and 23.
Ooh, all right, let's see here. Come on, die. Oh my gosh.
She just gives like a swift kick behind, like down at your knee you weren't expecting, and you lose your footing.
Cool, that's fine. In that case, I'm going to use my bonus action to rally Ormia again, and then I'll roll a d8 for the...
that was a d10. I do have over my max health.
Oh, okay. Oh, have I? Sorry, let me reroll that. I'm sorry. So 5 temporary hit points.
Okay. Okay, nice.
I added those down.
You're feeling so pumped up, Ormia.
So good. Good on the breath of evil. Okay, M, you are up.
That's
and Brixie, you'll be after her, witnessing all the same stuff. But Emercine's turn for now. Okay, draw your longbow out and knock the arrow, let it fly. Strikes true, plants right in her thigh, right in one of the existing wounds. Anything else for M?
I'm good.
Okay.
Being simple.
Neat. All right, Brixie, you are up.
Calm and collected.
I go. Okay, yeah. I cast poison spray again. And she's.
I think you have to be within 5 feet to cast poison spray. You'd have to.
It is 10 feet.
Oh, it's 10 feet. Okay. Oh, nice. Ooh, score. You do the same thing. You pull the seed out. Your nature-based druidic magic.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Hang on. Let me target her. Well, it's 13. And what is it?
No,
poise- It's a con save. All right. I'll have her roll a con save and see. Constitutions. Oh, she's got a good con, but will be enough. Nope. So she fails. So go ahead and roll. Let me target her for you again. And okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so since we leveled up, it's 2d12.
Oh, okay.
Oh well.
Still,
Hey,
it's impressive. It
Better than
works. And, you know, she's so focused on Ormia that she just kind of grunts through it. And you can see it's sort of making some of her eyes water a little bit and stinging her eyes and nose as this poison sort of seeps in a bit. Kind of crush the bud and her face. Anything else for Brixie this round?
I'll move right there.
Okay. Oh, there's it's
Oh,
a
wait.
wall there. Sorry.
Oh
yeah.
wait, since
It's only
here?
2 high. It's just a 10-foot wide.
okay, then I'll move back to where I'm at, but then I need Constitution saving throw because of the moonbeam.
If you step back here, you'd end your turn there, and you'd have to do a con save for the thing for the moonbeam.
Yeah.
Or you could drop the moonbeam.
Okay, roll. Actually, don't roll damage for it yet because you have Glarhck. Oh,
I only take 3 damage.
well, you have to roll a fresh damage for this round. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
You'll just take half of
What's
whatever
that?
it is.
Okay. Wait.
The bright
Yeah,
moonlight.
that's
Feel the ghostly flames
Oh, yeah,
light up
two-
and start to
okay.
dance on your shoulders and hair.
Oh!
No! But you only take 6 of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Okay, and then my turn.
Okay, up next is Mallows. Yeah, you guys. Okay. Good old Mallows. What you gonna do? Use his standard moves because I really don't know what else he's got. Where'd it go? So he targets her and goes for an attack and completely whiffs it with a natural 1, but keep doing that. So he's just caught off guard. Oh, it's the poison, I would say. Why is his token so ridiculously small? What's going on? I don't even know. I'm sorry, Malice. He's like, oh, what is that spell? It's my. He's just so affronted by the poison spray that he whiffs on his turn.
Goodness.
Nice. All right. So next up is Knight Commander Glarhck. Oh gosh. Okay. So, since this is sort of an advanced thing she's trying to do,
She takes moonbeam damage.
right. Well, at the end of her turn. Mm-hmm.
Isn't it the start of her turn?
What's that?
Well, if she attacks me, I would have to make a Constitution saving throw. A concentration check. So that's why he's saying.
She pulls harder on your arms. However, because it's sort of a advanced thing, it's gonna be you're gonna do a Constitution saving throw, but Ormia, you have advantage, and it's gonna be against her strength check. She has disadvantage.
Oh my gosh.
Well, alright, strength check, disadvantage. She pulls, and you feel the tendons pulling, and you hear the as you feel the pain inside your left arm and shoulder. And she separates a good chunk of the meat, the muscle, the skin, and as she pulls the bone out of the socket, and you've got about a 3-inch gap where that arm drops down, and she lets go and just gets
Which
up
arm?
in your face. You not take boy. Me kill you with this arm. She's got this disgusting breath that's up in your face.
Which arm was that?
Your left arm.
Okay, good. She's right-handed.
It's not entirely separated. I mean, it is, but it's still dangling by the fleshy bits in the bottom. And some of the connective tissue.
You guys.
But she's released you, so that's good.
Okay.
You hear...
I'm assuming I took damage from that.
Yeah, roll a well, I guess she would roll it, huh?
Yeah, because if you have me roll another damage die for myself, I will hit maximum again.
Got this.
Wait,
aggressive
your
trait.
maximum health?
Actions.
Maximum and a little bit over, but I just had my arm torn out of my socket, so...
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
This is not good.
Not as bad. That's actually a super crap roll. So 7 points of damage is all you take from that.
What? How much?
7. So your temp would go down to 1.
Okay.
You still have full health. You're still feeling... You don't feel the pain anywhere near like you thought you would. Or people around you probably feel the pain more than you do because you're hyped up from drawing that life essence. Back in the room with Emil, you hear a loud crack of energy. Emil, before you see... where's the image here? You see... this poof of smoke. 7-8 feet tall poof of smoke that fills out a space a few feet wide. You get a quick whiff of brimstone, and I need to down as it slowly begins to dissipate. You see nothing yet. The smoke is still dissipating. Because I can't find the thing for it. But it does bring it back to your turn, Emil.
Okay. Well, given this unsettling development,
GTFO.
I think...
Ormia doesn't even scream. She just kind of grits her teeth and just like stares her straight back in the face, by the way.
Nice.
Okay, so I think I'm going to run across the room and try and acrobatically slide under the door. And then I'll try a bow shot once I'm outside of the room. I have a bonus to disengage. I don't know if there's anything actually around me, but I guess there's no harm in doing that as I try and run out the door.
Okay.
Does all that sound reasonable?
Yeah, no, I think so. Acrobatics under the door. This is the half-open door to the east to your party members.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and go over by Emracina.
Okay.
Basically.
You know what? It's high enough where you're able to do that. You get a running start and you tumble and slide, duck underneath it, and come back up. Relatively, you don't know if you've been seen by whatever's inside this puff of smoke. But you definitely make it into that hallway. I'm just gonna fix her. She'd actually have to be down here. It's just the width of the gate. Okay.
And now I'll shoot my bow.
Nice. Ooh, it hits. Woo! You unleash the bow. Fires. She's just turning around from Ormia and gets her right across, cuts part of the ear off as it continues on down the hallway. You take a glance back, Emil, and you see an armored figure standing near the center of the room. Shield in one hand, short sword in the other. Big, bushy hair and beard. Big lion on the shield. Ren is behind this big billowing cape that he whips around behind him as he appears in this puff of smoke. Seeming to be a magic item of some sort. And he's just looking around, assessing the room right now.
Hello, Ren.
You're alive. And he kind of looks back and sees the guards. I think he's going to kick their hands. Try and make them drop the gate. Oh, wait, that's the wrong guy. Of course, I drop it. Okay. Kicks one of the guards right in the fingers. The other two strain under the weight, and the gate drops back down to the floor. Looks like you've gotten yourself in a bit of a mess on my behalf. Things went to shit outside. I'm here to help. Gonna get my boy and get out of here.
Let's go.
Any kind of he's got movement, so he's gonna walk up next to you and see everyone sort of surrounding Glarhck and the terrible partially dismembered arm of Ormia. But he doesn't actually have that was sort of his action to do that before he knew about the other person. And Amelia, you do so. Kaylin, you are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay into her. Been waiting for this moment.
Nice.
This is the moment.
This is the day, my friend. This is the day. All right, let's see here.
I don't know why Jekyll and Hyde popped in my head. I don't know why. Just did.
And
oh no, that song is gonna be in my head now. Make a different song.
all right.
Wait, don't you have advantage? I'm right next to it.
Is she right on the other side? Dan?
She, where are you?
I'm right here.
This is you, Kaylin, right? Yeah, so you have advantage, yep.
Okay. Oh, wait. Did I do that right? I didn't do that right. I didn't do this. Let's see here. All right. So we did get a hit. We got a hit. And then, we got to do the...
You did that thing.
And then going for the second short sword. And bam.
Nice.
Yeah.
You were just carving away at her, and she's really starting to be wobbly in the legs and just completely bloodied, bits of flesh and other stuff hanging out of her wounds. She's really not looking too hot.
I'm angry. I wish there was something that I could possibly do, but that's it. It's all you know. All right, pass it on. Ormia.
Ormia, you are no longer grappled, so Have at it. You've got your right arm still working.
Excellent. I will slash at her twice, and if they hit, I'm going to do I'm going to do swagger move, and I'm going to do the Heart Seeker.
Nice. Okay.
So hopefully one of these hits. Do I still have her targeted? Okay. All right, and I don't
she's
have advantage, or do I have advantage? Oops.
You have.
Okay.
You wouldn't because you don't have anyone flanking on the other side.
All right. Ah. Okay.
Yes.
Second attack.
You went to attack on the first one, and finally some of that pain kicks in as you make this large movement, and you refocus and go for another one. And she just slaps it down.
Okay.
She's the worst.
Okay.
She kind of leans in and again with that rank breath, I will pluck your head like grape from vine.
Not before I consume your soul.
Yeah.
Can I make an intimidation check?
You can, sure.
This is gonna fail massively, but why not? Oh.
Okay, noted. Your eyes dart a little bit as she recalls the life being sucked out of her. Anything else for Ormia?
I take my bonus action and go, ow! But in my head.
Wait,
That's it.
Nice.
hang on. Do I need to roll for damage?
I think you should drop the moonbeam, please.
Well, it's not my turn, so I can't drop it.
Yeah. Both Ormia and Glarhck will have to do a save. You've already rolled it for this turn around, which was 12. So let me just see if Knight, because I didn't roll for Knight Commander Glarhck. I should have a Constitution save. Was an 18. So she takes 6 points of damage.
And then you take 6.
Okay.
So it's not the full damage.
All right. Yeah, I know. It's let's see, 12, 6. Oh, I think you have just. Oh no, this is the fifth round.
No.
Yeah, fifth round. Okay, it feels like it though, Frank. Yeah, she's hanging on by a thread here. All right, that's Felix's turn.
Dan, I have a quick question before we move on. How many rounds does it take to be a minute?
10. Each round is 6 seconds. So 10 rounds to hit 60 seconds.
Okay. Just making sure, because if we've already hit the 10.
Oh, right.
That would have Moonbeam would have dropped.
Gotcha. Well, it just sizzled Glarhck for another good bit of damage. Okay, Felix, you see that happen again. The ghostly flames light up on on Glarhck.
And we all heard what Ormia said, right? Is that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everyone that's there.
I did try to say it kind of quietly.
Okay.
But I'm assuming people might have overheard it.
It's that hallway, narrow stone hallway, so probably here. Brixie, Felix, and Malos anyway. Everyone else.
I'm there too.
Oh, Kaylin, right? Yeah.
Sorry, Kaylin. I'm gonna need to move you because I accidentally forgot to move back my previous turn.
It's okay, just push me in the wall. I'll be fine.
Oof.
Hey!
I'm going to go ahead and burn my last maneuver,
Okay.
and in this case, I'm going to go ahead and use Commander Strike and say to Emil, opening! And you get to make a weapon attack, Emil.
Oh.
Oh, nice. So I can shoot my bow again?
Mm-hmm.
A sneak attack. Nice.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
If I can hit it.
Yeah, fingers crossed. You see her gasping and wheezing. Just sort of spittle and blood coming out in Ormia's face. Nice! With this opening, Emil, how do you want to finish her off?
You know what? I took the shot, but Felix set it up, so Felix, call it.
Ooh.
Aw.
I feel like I see Felix pointing to a location where the armor in the Lady Commander has suffered a lot of damage, and instantly, without any delay, the arrow fires from Emil's bow and whistles across all of our ears and strikes true.
Nice. Right in the back of her neck, in between a couple vertebrae in the back of her neck. Oh, she kind of sloshes forward onto Ormia and slides down the front of Ormia down onto the ground, dead.
I'm gonna, as she's sliding down me, I'm just gonna put my hand, just like kind of like dig my nails in and just suck out as much energy as I can.
Okay.
She tore my arm out of its socket. She's not happy.
Nice. Yeah, because we're. Oh, thank you, Frank. Yay! Thank you for the cheer. All right. Well, it's sort of turn-based, and there's a little bit going on behind you, but let me catalog that so when you kind of go around, let me know. I guess M next what you'd want to do, and then when we get back, Ormia will.
It's just flavor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It feels like there just isn't energy being drawn out, like she's dead, and there's some residual energy, like the squirrel, but it's nothing like the taste you had when she was alive and you sucked that energy out. Okay. So if we're still in combat-ish, but you guys are welcome to have sort of like a few moments to talk and figure out what you want to do.
Can someone help me?
I drop Moonbeam and I go over to Ormia and then I cast Cure Wounds.
I mean, with that, like, I just kind of need somebody to put my shoulder back in the socket because, ouch.
Oh. I'll try. I'm not the strongest person to last, but I'm going to try.
I reach into my pack and I tear off a little bit of one of the robes that I bought, and I hand it to Ormia. Here, bite into this. This is gonna hurt.
Brixie,
Like
make a strength. No, make a medicine check, Brixie.
Medicine. Oh, I'm good at. Well, I'm not proficient, but I'm good at this.
Good.
Way better than my strength. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Okay. You take a minute and you sort of look at the ball on the end of the bone and then the socket and kind of line it up as Ormia, you're like, ah, from the pain, you can really feel it now. And she kind of lines it up and blasts it in before it's you can use your heal wounds too if you want, Brixie, and we'll see like how much it heals up. Because the flesh is still rendered, most of the connective tissue is.
Where is Cure Wounds? What are you? I know I have you prepared. Where did you go? Where did all my Okay, never mind. I thought, okay. Is she selected?
Hang on, let me get her.
And what did we say that my spellcasting ability mod was? Plus
It's whatever your
Should
wisdom
be wisdom.
modifier
Yeah,
is.
let me.
plus 3.
This is what, cure wounds?
Uh-huh. It is. Okay,
Right,
so
which-
yeah, it's plus 3.
She's healthy.
Yeah.
I fixed it so it should roll it from now on.
Yeah,
But yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
So you see, while it's going to need more than just this to heal up properly. It's still sort of limp at your side. Some of the connective tissue is glommed together now from the heal spell, so it's dangling, but not in the same way where there's a 3-inch gap. It's sort of closed up. It's about a 1/2 inch gap now, and it just sort of limps at your side.
You may want to put it in a sling just so that you don't do more damage to it.
All right.
I asked Felix, do you have any more cloth?
I rip some more off.
Okay. Do I make a separate medicine check?
You rolled so high, I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, you put it together,
Awesome.
a sling, and
Awesome.
you've got it resting sort of across your torso now, Ormia. Nice, comfortable sling.
Thanks.
Emil is going to just look at Felix until Felix is obviously paying attention to Armia as everyone else is, but when Felix actually notices Emil looking at him, Emil will just give him a nod of respect for how that fight went, and then do the usual Emil thing and fade back into the shadows a bit.
I do like a double take.
All right. You've got guards trying to open up the gate behind you in the west. You have another 100 feet or so of this hallway to the east. Where that
I looked at everyone as I think that we need to keep going.
Good idea.
Dan, is there a way for us to peg the far gate in the closed position?
It's on their side of the gate, I think. But
Yeah,
we
it's
can peg this
behind
one.
that. I mean, if you have something you want to try, you're welcome to. But by default, the way it's set up, it doesn't. But if you have a way
Right.
to...
Okay.
We should peg this one closed though, because it's half open with one on our side.
Yeah.
I'll help close the gate.
You pull the peg out, Caitlin goes over. The gate slams down into the stone holes below where it locks in. Put the peg back in so it can't be moved.
Okay.
I'll just give a reminder that Emil thinks that the outside walls may be climbable if we need that later.
Good. I'll stay with. Can I stay close to Ormia, helping her if she needs it?
I'm going to trade out my rapier for my pistol because I'm not good in melee combat right now.
Okay.
And I'm going to reload the 2 shots. And probably have to have Kaylin help me with it.
Yeah, I'll help.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, the hall is dark down towards the end. You don't really see the end of it. Cold, chilly air blowing through. You still hear the sounds of fighting and chaos outside. Glarhck's body lays strewn across the floor, just still pumping out the last of her blood.
Can I see anything with my dark vision? Did anyone look on her body?
No.
Loot the body!
Yes. Wait a minute. Kaylin.
Wait.
Kaylin stops. She turns and she goes back to the body.
I want to help with this.
Okay. So since you're helping Grixie, go ahead, Kaylin, roll an investigation check with advantage because you're getting help. Okay. All right. There's a couple things you notice. While she doesn't have much armor on, she does have a rather fine silk cape that she's been wearing. Has some gold embroidery, and while you don't sense anything arcane from it, it looks like it could probably be worth a decent chunk of change.
Okay.
She has a small potion tied to the side of her belt. As you look at it and sort of spin it around, there's an orange liquid inside that sort of flickers. And in the top space above the liquid, there's smoke that fills that top part of the container.
Can I tell anything from my Arcana background? Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure. Ooh, okay. You recognize this as a potion of fire breath.
Oh, goodness. I'm going to hand the potion of fire breath to Brixby, and I'll take the cape.
Okay. You remove the cape, and you notice that she has a fairly, a very well-crafted satchel on her side as well.
Oh, well, I want to look at the satchel as well.
Okay. Roll an Arcana check then, if you would.
Oh.
Your bag is getting full.
Your poor bag.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It's okay because you rolled an Arcana already for the other thing.
Okay.
So you're sensing Arcana. You feel a little bit of magic coming off of this satchel.
Is there anything in the satchel, or is it?
You open it up and you reach your hand in, and it feels empty.
How big is the satchel?
You put your. It looks about the size of your pack, but when you put your arm in it, it goes past where you expect it to feel the bottom.
Oh yes, I'm taking the satchel.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a satchel of mayonnaise storage. I can see the two artifacts coming together now.
Every day you put mayonnaise from the alchemy jug and keep filling it up.
Yes.
Awesome.
Can I stick the whatever? Because Brixie doesn't know it's a potion. Can I stick it in the bag? And then once I stick it in the bag, can I feel for it to see if there is a?
Yeah, Brixie, you turn to Kaylin and just and ask her out of curiosity if can I put that in there?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I just drop it, and then wait for a second, and then feel for it.
You start feeling around, Brixie, and
is there a bottom?
Yeah, you feel nothing. There's no bottom. You don't feel anything. But as you're thinking of the potion, like where's the potion? Where's the potion? You feel the top of it, and then you pull it out of the pouch. Wasn't in there a moment before.
Okay.
I'm taking this bag, Dan. What do I need to do? Do I have to cut it off her body?
Nope, you just take it off where it's tied around her belt.
Okay. All right. I got the bag. I look at Briggsy and I'm like, I'm done here. And I get up and leave.
Ren's like, Ren's sort of walking past already. He's sort of leading the charge into the next room. All right. So, are the rest of you following Ren, or do you want to continue searching the hallway?
If I go into the hallway, Dan, can I see with my dark vision? Can I see anything down at the end of it?
You can. You see what looks like a very heavy set of double doors that are left slightly ajar from when Glarhck passed through them.
But it looks clear.
You can see down to the doors. From here to the doors, it looks completely clear. You just see
Okay.
Ren walking down the hallway,
Okay.
approaching the doors.
I'm gonna follow Ren.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Ren. Just like, what's happening outside?
He's in a full hustle, but he would probably
Ow! 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 What's happening outside?
It's a nightmare. And he passes by a lower set of arrow slits. Take a look. And do you want to look out the arrow slit and see what's...
Very carefully, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. You look out at that front courtyard that had the what do you call it? Sort of an arena area where all those tents were set up. A bunch of the tents are torn. Many are on fire. There's corpses that are littering the arena floor. And you see those left alive are either scrambling for safety or rousing to fight. You see no less than 20 massive stone gargoyles, the ones that you passed that first time you went in here. They're now animated and rampaging through the grounds, stepping on people and crushing them, tearing them open with their claws and biting into them with their mighty stone jaws. Clearly being moved by some arcane means, tossing bodies in the air as they walk past. Make a perception check, if you would, while you're looking. Okay, that's probably about all you catch. Basically, there's, it's a terror-filled experience down there. The fear-riddled screams, calls to arms, and smoke and fire fill this hellish sight that only however many minutes ago was the grounds for Easthog.
I don't think we're going to have to worry about how we're going to get out of here anymore. At least without being seen. We may have to worry about how to get out of here alive. I'm just going to step aside and let people look.
I peek after Ormia.
Okay, Brixie, roll a perception check if you would. You see all of the same things that... Oh, okay. You see all the same things, as described. However, you do notice that these gargoyles, you don't see many nobles here on the grounds anymore. And the ones you do see, the gargoyles seem to be targeting rebels and churchgoers and ignoring nobles, the few that are still left out here running for safety.
Okay, you cut out mid-sentence. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, basically they're targeting the church people and the rebels. You see almost no nobles out here, and the few you see, the gargoyles are just ignoring them.
Interesting.
And as for anyone that looks, you see essentially the same thing.
Oh, bother.
That's putting it mildly.
My best Winnie the Pooh impression.
You mean Edward Bear?
Wait. Never mind.
Regardless, we have to find Ayler.
Mm-hmm.
Ren's pushing through the door at the end of the hallway at this point.
I'm gonna stay close to Ormia.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after Ren like a dude. There could be who knows what else left in here.
Okay, in which order are you guys heading up the stairs? Ren's in front.
Unless someone's going in front of me, I guess I'll go in front, which is probably a bad idea.
I'm going side by side with Ormia.
Okay, it can fit 2 people wide as you go down the hallway. So
Yeah.
Kaylin, Ormia.
Emil's
in
usually
second
at the
row.
back. Yeah, Emil's usually at the back. So.
And Felix and M. I guess.
Second row for me.
Okay. Malos would probably be behind, somewhere in front of Emil, but behind the other 2. You approach the actual tower section. You can tell it's circular, and this is a stairwell that is closed off by a stone wall on the right, and you imagine that is one more level down as where you were before. Instead, it just turns immediately left for a stairway that winds around this tower. Once more, Ren's already full speed ahead, and it seems to go up to the very top level. And as you walk up and look into this room, it's a very, very dimly lit room. Let me see if I can get the set up nicely for folks.
Oh, God.
Let me just
Oy.
resize this room a little bit so it can be seen a little.
I think a good portion of us have dark vision.
Yeah, I mean, it's dimly lit, so everyone can kind of see it with some level of detail. And those with dark vision, you can see a little bit beyond. It honestly, it looks, it's got a very tall ceiling, some 50 feet tall, very wide because it's the entire width of the inner section of the tower here. It looks very much like a mad scientist laboratory. There are several semicircle arches along the perimeter of the wall as you look around in this large circular room. Each of them has what looks like dozens of cables, thick and thin, that connect from the inside of these arches down into contraptions centered in the base of the archways. You see, as you start walking around into the room, or Ren anyway, and anyone that's right behind him, the archways each hold like 2 or 3 people hooked up to the contraption at the base. They seem to be in some pain as they sporadically writhe and cry out with yelps. Only the person in the center archway, all the way to the east of the room, across the room, seems to be consistently quiet. You guys want to take a closer look next week? Because that's where we're ending tonight's session. Woo!
Damn it.
Good timing, man. Look at that.
Yeah.
I will add, just for the flair, as you're looking, that still figure all the way to the east in that contraption. You recognize the young boy that you haven't seen in a very long time.
Don't
Ayler.
no, Dan.
Connected to all the wires. You can see from his torso up, lean down. That's where we'll end this week's session.
Ayler is not happy.
Kaylin's eyes are shut. At this point. She's done. Awesome.
All right. Thank you, Dan. It's good.
Oh yeah, thank you. Sorry, the battle dragged. I've got to be a little more careful with AC and HP balance there. I didn't intend for it to go on quite that long, but she was tough. But still, I'll work on that balance. Great fight. I love the way you guys handled the fight, and the ending was just insane. That whole Felix like opening, take your shot, like immediate.
Get her.
Raise a good fire.
That was your whole plan. Get her.
Yeah, Ormia sucking the life out of Glarhck, and Brixie with the moonbeam sizzling away at Glarhck each round. Ayler with the hack and slash, and with you had a couple of things there, but the bow and arrow was really taken away a good chunk of health. that was fun. So next week we get to figure out what's going on with poor Ayler and these contraptions, and see what's up. So thank you, players, as always. I had a lot of fun, and thank you.
Thank you,
chat.
Dan.
Yeah, very fun and hilarious as per usual. And thanks, Frank, for the cheers. That's extra awesome, and the resub. So you have another 1d8 inspiration in your pocket, Frank. So when you feel like this is the moment, you can give it to a player. You can give it to even an NPC, and it can be anything that we're using a die for. It can be added
players.
to.
Give
so
to muscle players.
So be prepared. You can maybe save someone's skin in just the right moment. Oh, thanks to House Speaker. Yeah, this is just sort of a dark section. It's not always quite this terrible with the a city at odds, a city divided, and kids being stuck in terrible machine things. We will conquer. That's right, Steph. Nice. So do we have anyone we would like to raid tonight?
There is a Blondie. Salmon Throws, Vanna.
I actually don't know if this person is streaming right now, but Blizzard has a little streamers going right now who are doing they're doing a charity run for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation.
Oh, cool.
So there are certain streamers where if you watch their channel at any time, the 21st or something, you can get in-game content for watching cumulative hours, and there's a new Mercy skin, and these streamers are also collecting donations for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So, and everything that the new skin and all the donations and everything goes right to the BCRF. So I don't know if people knew that, but I thought that was a good cause.
Okay. I feel like I guess let's check. I'll check dungeons. I think I can just search, right, for dungeons maybe. If my computer decides to do it. Here we go. Dragons. See who's doing what. See if any of the people are doing that. Now, is that just on like Wizards of the Coast channel, or is this just different?
Well, that's actually Blizzard. It's people playing Overwatch.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have specified that.
Fine. All right.
But you know.
All right. Don't
Is it
see...
just?
It's just Overwatch.
Forged at the table, and while saving throw show we've done before. We could do forged at the table, I guess. And unless you spot one of the people you were talking about, I didn't see anyone with a tag in the search.
Speaking of which, I need to follow Blizzard.
All right. For now, then I will do. We will go ahead and raid this other one that's doing some D&D. And forged at the table. So thank you again, chat and players. And we'll go ahead and raid this other channel. And we'll catch you next week. Same time, of course, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. And a little less crazy battle. And arms being adored and stuff. That's just her thing. That's her whole thing. So thank you, wonderful chat. And here we go. Whee! Hi.